Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We are doing the die machine Easter egg and this is a complete walkthrough. Enjoy.
Requiem, actual strike team is on the ground.
This is where it started, strike team. Let's get some answers.
Zombie threat neutralized.
Okay, let's go. Right, we're going to build some points up here in the spawn. I allow all of the zombies to come inside of the map in the hope to get more drops, scrappage, equipment, etc, etc. And I also stab all the zombies, as this gives you 115
Am I right in saying this place was some sort of secret evil
points.
Nazi science project?
Correct. And now it's happening again. The outbreaks we're encountering can be traced back here. Find a way in, team.
The quicker you earn your points, the sooner you can do the Easter egg, as in open all the doors, turn on the power, have enough to pack a punch my shotgun.
Bonus points.
I usually do 6, 7 or 8 rounds. I know that may sound a bit vague, but it all depends on how many times you get a ×2.
It was them or me.
Or whether you hit the nuke or not. I try not to hit the drops, as in you notice every time I stab a zombie I pull away immediately. This way then if the drop does come down you get to see what it is. Nice bits of scrappage there.
Dead man down.
Nice nuke at the end of the round. Always nice to get the nuke at the end of the round.
You deserve that.
Just like it's nice getting a ×2 at the start of a round, but it hasn't happened thus far. I'm hoping.
Frag the flesh eater.
That's come a little late, but you have to go with it. I usually like to have about 15 to 16,000 before I set off to turn on the power. Okay, I'm quite good enough, so I'm going to do one more round. And I'll be leaving one zombie at the end of this round.
Come mierda.
Second insta-kill.
Frag the
In
flesh
2 rounds. Shame that wasn't 2 ×2. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, down to our last zombie. 16,000. Go through the bunny door. Straight across the crash site. Down into the tunnels.
Maybe there's some sort of archaic sensor-based door system. Perhaps those were very popular at secret Nazi bases. These creatures, they're unlike anything we've ever seen before. What in God's name were the Nazis doing here? What was Project End Station?
What I want to know is why are Omega Group so interested? Whatever they did here caused the other breaches we've encountered. Why would they resurrect us fucking Nazis? Let's get the power on.
Okay, now we got the power on. We're gonna do the parts for the pack machine. That's turning on both the terminals. Waiting for the ether to appear here.
That's a dimensional
Anomaly,
breach,
here we go.
like the others. That's what Project End Station was. A gateway to another dimension. But why? For what?
Strike team is grounded. I've not seen contact with them. Strike team, are you there? Can you hear me?
You get time to shoot a few crystals. They do give you a bit more scrappage, essence, etc. If you're really lucky, get a free perk. So we need to go down the ether tunnel in order to get the pack-a-punch heart. But what we need to do first is to shoot this box here and take the fuse. This is the element for the fire on the wonder weapon. Go down the ether tunnel. Collect the machine part. Take it to the pack machine.
Conflict reestablished.
Then I do the coffin Easter egg. These orbs that I am shooting, they're always in the same place. There's only 5 of them. This is the coffin Easter egg, which can
Well, that's a first.
give you a free weapon, and if that free weapon is the die machine, then it saves you doing several steps. If not, then we'll continue as normal. I'm running around in a certain way because that zombie is chasing me all the time. So these orbs never change their location. They're always, all 5 of them are always in the same locations. And my least favourite one, it's the one behind the... Oh, that is opened. Here we go. And as this round is ending, you can stab the zombie, take 115 from him, because it switches into the coffin Easter egg dance. And as soon as this finishes, we have a dog round. It's up a piece of armor. You can do what you want in this time. You can go back upstairs, shoot a couple of the crystals. While that is going on, it will pull you back in automatically, so all much the same. Put a decoy there. I much prefer decoys than monkeys. So this should pull me back downstairs to the particle accelerator. Voila. Open the box. Grab the jug. Unfortunately, it hasn't dropped the die machine. Dual pistol there, looks like the Diamantes. So while I got these dogs behind me, I go to the weapons lab, and you need to put the essence of the dogs into this chamber by shooting them near to it. Just check that it's gone in there. You can see it's gone in. Once you see that's gone in, you're good to go. I keep one of the dogs alive behind me. And then I go to the anomaly. Kick that off to go into the Dark Ether. Because you got to do the etherscope. This is the first part of the Easter egg. You have to build an etherscope. And this spawns in dogs. Now the etherscope, you have to find it in 3 parts in 3 locations. This is the first location. As I pick it up, it will spawn in a ton of dogs. as you see there. And run a little bit, turn around, shoot a few, carry on. The second location is in spawn at the steps. Now they're not always in these locations, like I was just lucky that one was there that time. As you can see, it's not here, so you have to go to the third of the 3 locations, because we've been to 2. Which is on the engine of the crash plane in the crash site. Which is there. So once again, this is going to spawn in a load of dogs. Damn, I've gone around there the wrong way. And this is the third departure under the steps in the spawn. Again, run like a madman.
Looks like our strike team found part of a device.
Looks like a component from a data collector. The data station created it to explore the other dimension.
And at the bottom of the part accelerator, at this crafting bench, this is where you build the etherscope. Build it
It's our lucky
and
day,
collect
strike
it.
team. We have new orders from the director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions?
I think the complete shutdown of the particle accelerator would sever the link between the 2 realities.
Any upgrades you can do on your armor or your gun is all good and well. You can see, look, the part,
Atomic readings are off the chart.
the ether anomaly has moved along now for the second step of the Easter egg. Even though we have collected the fuse and we've done the gas for the Nova gas element of the wonder weapon, there's 4 elements: cryo, electric, Nova and fire. We've collected 2. We've collected the fuse, which was for the fire, and the cryo. Oh. Damn, I'm forgetting myself a little bit here. Right, what you need to do here, in order to build the wonder weapon, which you need to complete this Easter egg,
So the creature is still alive.
you need to get a key card from the Megatron.
There's 2 of them now. Also, you made it even more pissed off.
And you also need it to shoot at you with a Megatron gas. And for him to hit this fungus here. So I'm hoping that one of them will shoot at me now.
Did you see that?
Right, they've done that.
The chemical reaction occurring to that fungus. Could be useful. For something.
And that's where you get the cryo element for the wonder weapon. So I'm going to try and save some time by separating the zombies out from the Megatrons. And then one of them split Megatrons will drop a key card, which you can see here. Collect this key card. Take this key card to the weapons lab. Insert it into the drawer. Collect the dial remote control from there. Now by doing that step, what that allows you to do, it allows you to get the die machine wonder weapon. But in order to get the die machine wonder weapon, you have to feed souls of the zombies into the die machine door, which is near to the spawn. Which is in the living room, which is this here, look. It's inside there. But by not killing any of the zombies, I might have shot the odd one. I can't help myself sometimes. Oh, gun-ho. Gather all the zombies back up, get them into a nice clutch. You don't want them all strung out, because this only operates for a short amount of time, and you want to capture as many of the souls as you can. DRE signal detected. Alright, I've got a nice bunch now. Ooh, that's what you didn't want. One coming through the door like that. But hey ho. Weapon storage at maximum. That means you've got it done. If you fail this step, you've got to do it all over again. And whenever you're doing any Easter egg, if you can get down to one zombie, it makes all the steps a lot easier. And what did I have up there? Max ammo. Don't really need that, but hey ho. So you have to come back here, discharge the gun. Okay,
leave it to the Nazis to create a weapon that literally spells out die.
One die machine.
They even knew they were the baddies.
The first thing you're going to do is collect this canister by sucking it over with your left trigger. And the next step, what we're going to do is shoot this box here with the right trigger. That box then falls down onto the
What do you
floor.
think the Soviets are planning, Weaver? Given where the breaches have occurred, they must have exposed themselves to considerable risk.
In truth, Dr. Gray, we don't know much about Omega Group.
When you shoot that box, you get this empty flask. You place this empty flask where the fungus is, there. And that will collect liquid from the fungus.
One less walking corpse.
Takes a little bit of time. We're going to get back down, sort of work our way back down to one zombie. Oh no.
Raptor 1 has an exfil.
Right, I didn't want to hit that nuke, but shit happens in life. You just got to deal with it. So moving on. Okay, now we picked up the fill flask. So come back to the ether anomaly.
What about that computer? Maybe that's where they stored the shutdown procedure.
Click on that.
Anomaly detected.
And you get the diary.
Anomaly detected.
About to survive that, I did.
Anomaly detected.
Drop down to the anomaly, click on it, and then give them the diary, and all the zombies should leave you alone while this first diary is being read out. Then go to the second one, which is by the trials machines. The zombies will ignore you, but as soon as you fire a shot like that, they'll start off again. There's the second one there, the second diary. And the third one is down by the particle accelerator, where we built the etherscope earlier on. So, click X on them, obviously if you're on the Xbox, and then give them the diary, and again the zombies leave you alone. You have to wait to come out of the Dark Ether. See that nuke? Taking that nuke cost me give me a bit of disruption. But hey ho, it's all good fun. It's all sent to challenge us. Right, hopefully I won't have many
Zombie threat neutralized.
Okay. Go back down to the medical bay. Enter the password into the computer. AHV. Deveshla.
Initialization interrupted. Power required.
Now there's something you don't see in your average.
So that needs power. In order to get power into that, you need to use the wonder weapon.
But why? An attempt to restore brain
And put each
functionality?
element into
Perhaps an
it.
effort to create a more docile, obedient creature. Doesn't seem like you'll be able to brute
When you
force
come
your
to a
way through
box
those
like
vines.
this and you can't open it, that means that you need to do something. Which I kind of forgot I got to do that part. But we will start off. Break the chains. This is the cryo.
Appears to be some kind of chemical freezing agent. Weaponized
When we don't have this
nitrogen.
one running at us, you can see there's 4 lugs here. It is a pain in solo when you've constantly got a zombie running on your backside all the time. As you can see, the one of the 4 lugs has risen in the air. That's it for the cryo part. Now into the weapons lab. And if you remember, we picked up a bottle earlier, we sucked it in. We now place that bottle here.
That container's filled up with that gas coming off those poor dogs. Oh, can only
Take that
imagine
from
the
there.
smell.
Go back to the crash site. Go back to that first box that I tried to open. Plague Howl canister. You can shoot it, stab it, whatever. And then you get the Die Nova 5.
Nova 5. If the Nazis weaponized it for close combat, can't
Back
imagine
to the
it's
medical
hard to
bay
leave Nova
again.
6. Maybe hold your breath when firing, just in case.
fire it at this lug. And that's gone in the air. Now we're going to go down to the pond. As you can see, this is the fire crate here. If I click on it, it's going to say try to open. That means that it's not going to open, basically. So we need to get that part. If you remember, earlier on we got the fuse on the way to get in the part for the PAP machine. So you can only do this in the dark ether. And after you've done the etherscope and the diaries, you can see the ether anomaly has appeared here. So once again, we'll go into the dark ether. We'll run back down to the weapons lab. Drop down. And place the fuse on there. That'll happen really quickly. Once it's happened, it'll automatically bring you out the ether. The dark ether, that is. Return back to the pond area. Jump on the truck, and this time it will say switch to thermoplastic, which is the fire element.
Ammo unleashes a fiery blast that, well, it pretty much just fights fire with fire.
It's kind of like repeat and rinse, repeat and rinse. So back to the medical bay. Shoot this at the this lug here. There you go, that's done. Now the last part, the last lug, is the electric. The electric is slightly more complicated. It's not overly complicated, but you have to get 3 parts. And each of them, you have to get 3 crystals and shoot them into the crate. Here's the crate in the bottom right hand side of the particle accelerator room. You can see it's got these little canisters on it which are clear. You need to light them up. As you can see, the anomaly now is here because this is the next stage of the Easter egg. So we need to ideally what you'd like to be able to do is to get all these 3 parts in one dark ether. If you can't do that, don't worry. You just have to kill more zombies, wait for the dark ether to appear again. Here we go. So we're going into the dark ether now. I'm just going to run this first bit. Obviously having stamina up helps. So one of the locations is just outside the tunnel here, on the left hand side towards the PAP machine. So you suck the crystal in with your left trigger. You'll see the charge on the end of the dye machine. Obviously I don't want anything in the way. So I'm going to travel down the tunnel. Because the Dark Ether Megatron was getting in the way there, he was going to slow everything down. Back down to the bottom of the particle accelerator, over to the box. Fire your shot into the box. You'll see one of them is lit up there. Not hanging around here. Another part, or crystal, is the top of the penthouse, which is there. And the last crystal is in the pond area. I'm not sure I'm going to get enough time to do this now, as the I'm not. So I got 2 of the 3 parts for the electric element for the dye machine completed. I just need the 3rd part. What I need now is for the anomaly, for the dark ether to reappear again down with the particle accelerator. So the best thing to do right now is just kill a certain amount of zombies. You keep your eye on your mini-map, on the outside of your mini-map. You can see there's nothing floating around on the outside track of the mini-map. When the anomaly reappears and you can use it again, you will see it on your mini-map. So we'll now if you have a look at my mini-map now, on the left-hand side you see a little star flying around as I move around. Pick up all the scrappage. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so the dark ether anomaly should be back down with the particle accelerator waiting for us to complete that step. Before I do that, I'm going to get myself a little bit more armor. Obviously in solo you're constantly hassled by the last zombie. So we got plenty of time now. We only need 1 part. You can take, there are various portals you can take, ether tunnels. As I only need to get this 1 part now, I'm just going to run up and get it. And this is just on the wall here, in the pond area. As I think the dark ether Megatron is behind me there, I'm going to come around this way. Back to the bottom of the particle accelerator, to the box, shoot it. It hasn't accepted one of the parts, so it must have been that second one. Not to worry, we'll go and get that. Bit odd. That's not there. I wonder if I shot that good enough. Let's check back here then. For some reason it didn't accept it. I don't know why. But hey ho, rinse and repeat. Maybe I was too far away from the box. I've never had this happen previously, so always the first time for everything in life. We'll get closer this time. And now we can switch to the dye machine boat. So we got electric on our dye machine. And back to the medical bay, the final lug. Shoot on that.
Proceeding with initialization. Warning, initialization interrupted. Decontamination agent not found.
Wait a minute, wait. If we could restore brain functionality, and stay with me here, to the correct subject.
So now, you need to come to this anomaly at the entrance to the medical bay.
But not entirely out of the question. Yeah, you know what?
Anomaly detected.
Come to this anomaly, click on it. Now the zombies should leave you alone while all this is going on.
I reckon these people have gone into pause. Just make sure no one else approaches. Trust me, no one knows we helped ourselves.
This is basically the cannonball for the tank, or the piece of artillery for the tank, basically.
I do not know why they needed gold for a big fish tank, but at least this is to take out.
That is no aquarium, Kalashnik. Look more like a gas chamber. Fucking Nazis.
Whole place stinks of death, Dmitriev. But you and I will be rich long after bad smell fades away.
Right, when we come out of the dark ether here, there'll be a spanner on the floor. You need to collect that spanner. Damn, that zombie. I tell you, mate, this zombie feels like I've got a permanent rash, you know what I mean? And he's just there all the time, but hey. Oh. Right, so I'm back up to the spawn, the pond, to where the tank is. And just go up to the tank. You'll get an instruction to press X. Just do it several times. A German soldier will appear out the top there. Shoot him, and then shoot a Semtex onto the hatch. That'll explode. The tank will fire. Boom. As you can see, it's gone through the trees. We have to now go and find that. Now, when you pick up this part in the past, which you take down to the medical bay, you used to get a load of dogs spawn out on you, but now they do it immediately. It was near enough impossible to carry that orb, it was. I'm trying to kill all the dogs. And I believe it also puts in a couple of extra zombies. How many zombies have I got? Just the one? Alright, pick up this. Decontamination agent. Take it to the medical bay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I feel like I've won the Olympics or something while I'm doing that. The torch relay. Right, put it inside of there. Install.
Contamination agent identified. Proceeding with initialization. Initialization complete. Deveshla operational. Subject required.
Right, now we need a subject.
Well, we got plenty of subjects. Ideas?
It could be any of them, really.
So basically what we need here, we need to get a Megatron and we need it to split. And what will happen is, it'll suck up the split Megatron into there, he will reform into the dark ether Megatron and basically become a good guy. So we need to get that done, and the only way to get that done is to get a Megatron to spawn on to the map. So we have to do another round, hope that we get a Megatron spawn on this round. If not, we'll just carry on until we do get a Megatron. A dog round. And Tabby Dozy. Not going to get a Megatron on a dog round. But this is the beauty of walkthroughs. I like walkthrough Easter eggs. I think they just contain so much more. All the good bits. Even some of the bad bits. Even the bits that go wrong for people. put my controller down for a moment. I have an elite controller, and when I put it down, the paddle throws out a grenade or a decoy. Hey, wow, that happened really quickly. And last time I done this, I had to wait 2 or 3 rounds for Megatron, but I got something swinging back in my favour today. So, kill a bunch of zombies. I don't suggest splitting the Megatron right now.
You deserve that.
Alright. 1 Megatron. 1 zombie. Back down to the medical bay. This step can get a little sketchy, it can. Alright, one is going inside. You can see, look, 1 going in there. 1 of the 2, so that's a good start. And we've got to try and pull this other one underneath. It's not always easy because he likes to throw shit all over the place. Come on, you bugger. Come on, come on, come on. 1 more step, mate. That's all you have to take. There you go. So we got the second one in. Ta-da! Back to the computer. Start the purification process. Then you get locked in, basically, while this is going on. You cannot get out of this area. But a little heads up. Once this stage is complete and these doors do open, I would recommend running up to the crash site, spawn into a nice open area, because it gets a little bit frenetic, to say the least. I have an audio description on the screen so that everybody can understand what's going on as well, because not everybody can hear out there. Wow.
Warning. Subject has broken containment.
That could have gone better.
This isn't over. Get after him now.
Okay, I like the way they say get after him now. You need to get out of here, basically. Ooh. I don't know if that was the right thing to do there. I've hit another nuke. Aha.
Get man down.
Right, trying to pick up that vest there. Okay, I think we have him. So the particle accelerator will move. Into the living room. Click on it, puts you into the Dark Keeper. And this is the final stage before you have the boss fight. You come over into this corner and an orb should appear, an anomaly. Click on it.
My son.
And again, you should be left alone by the Megatron zombie while the sequence is played out.
The Mega Group has given me my orders. I am to restart that infernal machine. In this, I have no say. It is my duty. When it is reactivated, I do not know what will happen.
Once you click on this photograph, that's it. You're going into the boss fight. There's no ifs, buts or anything about it. You can get yourself some extra armor if you've got enough scrappage. Do the power of your gun up.
I hope this is not true. I hope that nothing will change, that the world will stay as it is. But I fear I am opening a box that cannot be closed. I will see you both again.
Just get out of here for a moment. I picked up the photograph now. This is it. We're going into the boss fight now. Just keeping myself safe.
Got another exfil window.
As you can see, the particle accelerator room has changed. Able to upgrade my rarity of my shotgun. Along with a nice third chunk of armor, which is always nice for the stage. Alright, here's all of now. You've seen the light, basically. You've seen the light.
My savior, my family, I came here to this cursed land to do a job. And they had me, yet they made me turn on this machine of the damned. It caused horrible things. I caused horrible things. Omega Group, they have big plans. You are here to stop them. I will help you. We will shut off this infernal machine. Close the gateway. It will be the first step. I will repair the damage I have done.
Okay, well, you've seen the light. He's a good guy now. Who's going to destroy this insulation? While he's trying to destroy this insulation, basically protect him.
Fuel no longer available. I'll notify you when Raptor 1's back in range.
I'm gonna jog out of there for a moment because I took quite a bit of damage. Back to the armor machine. Oh, I don't have enough. Never mind. I forgot to do that earlier on. So I think this is timed. I think it's timed. So he's going to stay there and do whatever he's doing, no matter what you do. It's best to keep on the move. Their field upgrade electrocate does so much more damage. Okay, he's done the first area, yeah? 2 to go, 1 down, 3 to go. It's always like 3 in it. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to kick off again now, everything's going to come in. I got trapped there. I got myself trapped there, I did. Keep on moving. Going to the last part now, which is downstairs. You're gonna get more and more spawning in. Oh, they keep me busy, they're keeping me busy. Right, run around a little bit, pick up armor, etc, etc. Okay. He is done. Now it's time for the escape. And this can go tits up, it can. So you're blocked in right now.
That's all I need to hear. Raptor 1 is inbound, strike team. Get the hell out of there.
Commence evacuation.
Going decoy.
Damn it.
Raptor 1 is the LZ, Requiem action.
Always miss that jump, you know. Always miss that jump, but line up along the wing, off the top, down the top of the wing, you can see the path through. Cross here, cross there, down there, and voila. Alright, I nearly cocked that up at the end, but we got it done. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video, this walkthrough for the Die Machine Easter egg. I am Zombie Beastin. I stream on twitch.tv Zombie Beastin. You can see it in the bottom right hand corner of the video there.
Good work, strike
Pop
team.
in sometime, come and say hello. I'd love that. Subscribe, leave a like. Peace out, everybody. Keep safe.